Yo guys, CodFlaws here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And obviously, the Cunning Stunts update came out today on Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. It came with a bunch of brand new vehicles, so today I'll be showing you guys the 3 brand new supercars. So these cars are actually no ordinary supercars, they're actually full-on race cars. You guys could buy them off the Legendary Motorsports website. And the first car I'll be showcasing and customizing is the Tyrus, which is actually the PROGEN Tyrus, and it goes for $1.5 million. And I spent millions of years getting billions of dollars on Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, so it all finally paid off. Whenever a DLC comes out, I buy any single car I want and showcase it to you guys. So personally, this is my favorite supercar, but all of them have great detail in the exterior, interior, and also the exhaust note. I also forgot to mention, this car has butterfly doors, which is always awesome on a car, and also this car just screams. It's a lot of fun to drive. So as you guys can see, the interior looks amazing. You have a racing steering wheel, a bunch of buttons that makes it look like an alien spaceship, which I would definitely not know how to operate. Not only that, this car has a roll cage with padding on it, and also a bunch of carbon fiber everywhere, even all over the seats. Now, I don't really drive cars in first person in GTA 5, but the detail in these cars is incredible, so I definitely do take some time out to drive it in first person. And the steering wheel is just so awesome to look at and drive, because I'm pretty sure all the other cars have similar steering wheels, if not the same steering wheel. So these cars have different steering wheels, which is just a nice change. So this car's already pretty much fully upgraded. There's not much customization options for it. As you guys can see, I'm just going to be putting on all the best armor, brakes, engine, turbo, and all that kind of stuff. The only thing you guys could really change on this car is the exhaust, but the stock exhaust looks the best in my opinion. So the stock exhaust is just so much better because it's quad tips and bigger. You guys could also change the livery or livery or whatever the hell that's called, pretty much for every single car. In this update, there's like 2 different forms of this paint job. If you guys don't like this kind of design of the car, you guys could also take it off and put normal paint job on it. Another thing you guys can change on the cars is the spoilers, which pretty much is an option for every car. And the last enhanced GT wing looks pretty awesome. It's very damn big, but my favorite one is the stock one because it remains like the same overall color scheme of the car. Since this car has no carbon fiber on the outside like the stock one, it remains the same color. And another reason I do like it is because it still has the decals on it. And the last thing I did to this car is I put some sport rims on it. I made them black, and I also put custom tires on and bulletproof tires, and I also put no tints on this car as it is a race car. I want to be able to see everywhere I go to get the best turns in. I'm just kidding, guys. I just want people to see my awesome racing outfit. And while this car was stock, it was pretty damn low. Now I made it even lower, so this car's handling is just incredible. The turns are just so easy, and you guys could do turns at high speeds very easily as well. This is just a true car for performance. Just listen to this backfire. Alright, moving back on to talking about this car, the performance is crazy. It literally feels like you're fully in control. Unlike some other supercars or cars in general, it feels like you're not in control at all and you're going to slip out anywhere. Now I'm just going to have a short clip of me driving around before I get onto the next car. Instead of putting some music, I'm going to let you guys hear the exhaust. This car also has 2 liveries to choose from. Both of them are a little bit different. One of them is blue and one of them is red. Now each car has its own unique one. They look very cool, but you guys could also change it in the Los Santos Customs to have none and put your own paint job on it if you guys would like. And just like the previous car, the interior of this car is just incredible. And this car is pretty much already fully upgraded. It looks very nice, but there is some minor things you guys could actually change unlike the previous car. As you guys can see, you can change the front bumper and also the rear bumper. Now the rear bumper is very minor. You guys could just add this little tow hook. And obviously I'm putting on all the best armor, brakes, and engine and all that stuff. And I was debating whether I should put the titanium exhaust on it or not, but I just left this stock. It looks just much cleaner. And I used to put carbon hoods on all my cars, but I don't really like it anymore. Personally, it looks much better and cleaner without one. And you guys could also change the mirrors of this car. Now the custom mirror looks very weird, so I just put on the carbon one. It's basically stock, but just carbon on it. And personally, I didn't want this car to be my race car. Personally, I love the PROGEN Tyrus. I love the overall look and style of the car. It's not futuristic or anything. It's kind of like maybe a little bit old-fashioned. I just love the overall body style and handling of the car. The PROGEN Tyrus is my go-to race car. Now this one I made kind of like my street racing car, which is why I took off the livery or whatever the hell it's called, like I said previously, and I put on just a plain white paint job. And I love the look of this car because it's very wide and bulky, so that's why I kind of made it my street racing car. It reminds me of like having a wide body kit on a car. There's also a nice selection of wings on this car, or spoilers. You guys could either take it off, have a low level one, a drift wing, or a GT wing. In my case, I went with the drift one. And the stock wheels and rims on this car look very nice. The rims on this car is nice. That's exactly what I was going for, but I didn't really like this color too much. This color is kind of like a matte light brown or something, and I wanted my rims to be black, so I changed my rims. I went ahead and chose kind of similar ones and made them black. And one thing I really do love about these stock wheels that I wish we had more options for is that it says Atomic in yellow, and normally if you put on custom wheels, it'll say Atomic in white and red. And the rev limiter on this car just sounds absolutely crazy and just so fast. And this car is pretty much for everything. The performance on it is perfect. If you guys want to drift or power slide a bit, it will work. If you guys want to go high speed and do turns and just sharp turns and stuff, it will work as well. And I don't know if I'm weird or anything, but while I was turning with this car, it just felt so smooth. I don't know why it felt smooth, but it just felt so smooth to my eyes and hands, even though I have the vibrations turned off. But when you guys drop the suspension on this car like I did to the competition suspension, this car is just so low, and when you guys are going such a high speed, the car is going to kind of be bouncing and bobbing around, as you guys can see over here. So this car is incredibly fast, and while it's bobbing around a little bit, it kind of makes it seem like it's about to take off like an airplane. The next car is the RE-7B, and this car is $2.4 million. This car also has 2 livery options on it, which I chose this one over here. And this car is pretty much the same like the first car. It has butterfly doors. The interior is also super sporty and racy, carbon fiber everywhere, kind of like a spaceship in here as well. I really do love the interior of these brand new cars. The seats just look awesome with the carbon fiber, and I do love the steering wheel and the dash, how it turns from green to yellow to red while it's going faster and faster and getting ready to shift. This car really has no other customization options as well. You guys can change the brakes, the engine, the turbo, and all that kind of stuff, but the other stuff you guys can change is the wheels, the rims obviously, the spoiler, and the exhaust and the tints. And I don't know why this is my least favorite car, maybe just because the other 2 cars are just so amazing. And Rockstar really has to add more spoilers and exhaust into the game, because I'm always ending up keeping the stock one. And if different kinds of exhaust could make different kinds of notes, that would just be insane. So like I've been saying, this is my least favorite car of the 3 supercars, but this car is amazing handling just like the other 2 cars, and it's really hard to tell which one is the best. And I'm guessing that the differences are probably just so small, it's just best to go with the car you guys like the looks of best. So if you guys have enjoyed these 3 brand new supercars on Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, be sure to support the video by dropping a link down below and comment down which one is your favorite and which one you guys think is the best. And also comment down if you guys want to see more cars from this update, and subscribe so you guys never miss a future GTA 5 video from me. It's been CodFlaws and I'm out. Peace, thanks for watching.